Jamie Raskin saying they're singing like canaries. Yes, he said, while Trump banned and others continue to defy the House Select Committee, other witnesses are cooperating and providing reams of evidence. Winter Soldier, reams of evidence to investigators.
That's how they're bringing it into the committee, apparently.
In addition to the Stop the Steal organizers, cooperating witnesses include DOJ official Jeffrey Clark, who Trump sought to install as Attorney General, and at least 5 White House staffers, as Jamie Raskin just said. So Jeffrey Clark's lawyer just quit. I don't know what that means, because he's supposed to testify tomorrow, Travis, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know what that
it's
means.
too diverse. Usually it's one of two theories. One is his attorney knows he's going to lie and therefore can't stand by it, or he's a Trumpy and knows that the guy's going to avoid his his presence there, would be in contrast, because he would tell him to do something like lie.
Right.
And he would not.
Jeffrey Clark, for those who just tuned in, was the one that pushed for other senior DOJ officials to greenlight a letter falsely claiming the FBI found serious evidence of voter fraud in multiple states. So that's Trump was going to try to install him. Everyone else threatened to quit, so that didn't happen. But so what do you think, Hal / Winter Soldier? Although you've taken your mask off, so I'm confused now.
Well, it's still in the actual Winter Soldier movie. He only has the mask on for the first quarter.
So that was true to form. Okay.
Yeah. No.
It was Act 1 of the movie. Now we're in
look
Act
at
2.
both of us. We're consistent. We know what we're talking about.
Look at us.
We're Team Cap.
Don't doubt them.
Yes, never.
I mean, what do you think? Because this guy is culpable as all bejesus, Jeffrey Clark.
Absolutely. And I mean, I look forward to the testimony becoming president. I think we're going to have a great winter. No pun intended. Due to the fact that you're going to have one of
Should we
Trump's
just soldier on?
deposition is going to be made public. There's going to be another one. These guys, their testimony is going to be made public, because there's no reason for the committee to keep it hidden. It's not like it's a national security thing. These guys were on the outside of the government trying to manipulate it.
Eric Swalwell just told us he has confidence in the DOJ based on what Merrick Garland said yesterday. Do you? Happy clappy?
Oh yeah, because and again, you can't swing for these folks without and miss. You have to take your time. And as much as we know from observational, they're guilty as hell. That's classically how bad justice happens. I'm sorry, I just fell into a disco real quick.
I just thought it was funny as you were saying that the dogs were gathering around you like a scene in Braveheart.
Yes.
And you were like, hold.
Yes.
Hold. And they were like, no, we want to go.
I'm trying to protect
them. No, they're good. No, they're
okay.
Basically, when I get at my most Jesus, the animals just come to me. And what I'm trying to tell you is that have patience in the plan of our Lord and DOJ.
What he's saying is, prepare ye the way of the Lord.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, one of you, John Fugelsang, can do Jesus Christ Superstar. You could do Godspell on the road. And everybody's happy.
No. I don't do musicals. It does not happen.
All right, fine. You did Florida Man, and that's
a song. That's a song parody.
Florida Man. You can still see it at sexyliberal.com, as I'm going to today, because I didn't get to see it. I was backstage. So okay. Hal Sparks being eaten by a snake. Just do it. It's worth it. For God's sake, it's $20
by a dog.
for John Fugelsang, Fangela, and Hal Sparks.
It is just $20. Seriously, for a
just
whole year.
$20 for a whole year. Yes, exactly.
Just comedy.
You get to see me in a full body condom. I mean, come on.
Laughs priceless.
Right. Okay. Jamie Raskin.
I've got good reason to believe that a number of them are horrified and scandalized by what took place on January 6th, and they want to do their legal duty and their civic duty by coming forward to explain exactly what happened. So, we're going to continue to encourage everybody who has relevant information to come and talk to the January 6th committee.
Right. So we shall look forward to that. One more, Jamie Raskin yesterday.
Unless there's an agreement not to make it public, I think that all of this will become clear in a matter of time. We don't want to set people up for retaliation by President Trump, who, as we can see from the Bannon matter, is doing whatever he can to stop people from testifying. And we consider that also an interference with our work.
So, Hal, you have said on Twitter and elsewhere that we are so lucky that these people are so dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness this was the moron coup. Please, I mean, I think the Jeebus every single day that these people are as stupid as they are, and ham-handed and overt, and that their followers believe it.
Marjorie Taylor Greene just said on tape, "This is to overthrow
Yes,
tyranny.
yes.
You're allowed to overthrow."
Yes. Thank you for being the stupidest coup in the world. Thank you for being stupid coup lady. Had they been even marginally smarter, it would make this impossible.
Like John Eastman, the coup memo author, tries to walk it back, tries to moonwalk it back in, what is it, the National Review.
Yeah.
Oh, that was,
no, he made
memo
me.
was crazy. I didn't know
I was just following orders in this situation.
Right, and then he gets caught on tape.
Yeah, and then bragging.
All you need is an attractive woman and flattery, and he's now... Right? She she follows us on Twitter. We're going to get her on. Who's
Lauren Windsor.
Yes, is a journalist who flattered him, got him on tape, and he's just triple down on his memo. And then
it's beautiful.
also talked. By the way, what does Malcolm Nance always say? Donald Trump, among every other kind of coward, he is a physical coward.
Yes, right.
And so talked about there was already violence, so that's why he didn't go to the. Right? He's like, we're going to the Capitol. I'm going to go with you.
Right. We're going to walk down peacefully and patriotically, but when we get there, then we'll start kicking ass. Don't mess up the grass, is basically what you're saying.
But here's what...
Do you think if Trump came down, on the 6th, it would have changed things? Would change the calculus a little bit?
If he came down?
Yeah, he said he was coming down.
Oh, down to the Capitol? Yeah, I don't know. Because the breaking of the windows stuff had already started before his speech was over. And if he got down there, then all of that would have been blamed on him. I mean, they're still blaming it him, but they would have had more basis for it. So.
I see. The violence that he ordered had already started, so that's why he couldn't go.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Also, Chris, you know how our cable boxes had the same problem with audio distortion?
Yes.
Doesn't Trump have that? You cover him every day, Hal. Doesn't he? Remember when he's like, we're going to the Capitol? Isn't there something something went wrong with his...
action replays of magnified fortune. I don't know if you've heard that quote.
Yes.
But,
thank you.
But,
because of you, we got it through Bob Seska.
Thank you. Yes. There's this kind of, a brain angle that the rest of humans don't have, that Trump speaks through. And there's these weird ricochets of gibberish and inability to modulate his voice.
Right. Chris, do we have that?
Yes.
The magnified
I
portion
mean, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But
well, also it's not. They're not English. They're not English words at all.
No.
He was talking about instant replay, and he said they have magnified portion tape.
Yes, action replays of magnified portion, which is if you don't know what that means, then you're not smelling almonds right now.
Right.
It's a good thing.
Yes, right. It's a good thing when you don't know that. Here's my thing: media of the world. When you play clips from his thing, all news people within earshot. Don't play the parts where he says something incendiary that goes along with the same crap he's been saying. Just play the action replay of magnified fortune part that he says every time where he can't speak.
Every time Fox News accuses Biden of having dementia.
You're right. Just play that and go. Anyways, what we were saying. Real stories from the world. We'll go back to normalcy, back to humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
right.
it's beautiful.
Let's continue the John Eastman caught on tape.
But he'd been planning on coming down, though.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah. The whole thing was a setup. The Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys had not just kind of wallflowers sitting on the side of the organization, but people instigating within the association FBI plans. It was a setup, and unfortunately, our guys walked into the trap.
But so he would have gone down there if it hadn't been for the violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing with the Tucker Carlson film we were just talking about with Eric Swalwell. They are going whole hog with this, that this was a FBI, that the government is behind what happened on January 6th.
I would have never busted a window, attacked a cop with a Blue Lives Matter flag, and wiped excrement on the walls of our nation's capital if it hadn't been for an FBI Antifa type that looked convincingly like a maggot that had been supporting Donald Trump for 5 years.
But this is not an accident. It's in the Tucker Carlson film. Tucker Carlson says it. John Eastman, when he's caught on tape, is saying it, that they are full QAnon conspiracy.
This isn't new. They've
Cuckoo
been
banana bread. That's a technical term.
They've been telegraphing, saying that there was FBI plans since the beginning of this. They said Antifa was involved in it. He also, in that clip, I didn't have the part where he cut, but he also blamed that the Antifa report that CNN paid to go in with them.
Oh my God.
So,
All
I
right,
mean-
one more. John Eastman caught on tape.
If we could have got the decertification, we would have had Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona back in January. Trump, Giuliani, and me met with 300 legislators on January 2nd via Zoom conference call. And they all spinelessly wouldn't do anything. Right? Even though we'd given them all the evidence, they wouldn't do it. So, look, I very much wish it were otherwise. But these guys are spineless. And now, if we take a bunch of them out in the primaries in 2022, and the precondition for getting elected is we're going to fight this stuff, then maybe we got an opportunity.
Yes,
They're going to do it again. They're telling you they're going to do
right.
it again unless they are. I mean, they've subpoenaed his happy ass. He needs to sit his happy ass down in the chair under oath.
Right. And by the way, their whole plan is the elections are fake and everything's rigged and you can't trust anything. And the government, like the Democrats, are in charge of everything and yet can't control anything.
Yes.
And but vote in the primaries next year.